What we are about to discuss in this video is the laziest way anybody can make money in 2026. And it does not matter if you do not have any qualifications. It does not matter if you are a dropout. I stopped school unless I sue myself. For those who are not in Nigeria, that is a year before I finished high school. Few years ago, I was just a broke tailor running up and down in the city of Lagos looking for ways to make end meet. What I make at the end of the month after running up and down is a measly between say $20 to highest maybe $70. I knew I could do more. But then the question was, how will I do it? Then a few years down the line, 2020 to be precise, during COVID-19 lockdown, the year was 2020. Everybody was home. There was no way for anyone to go to work. The jobs that I had completed before the lockdown started, I was calling the customers that, can I come and deliver your clothes? Everybody was giving me the same response. They would be like, guy, this is not the time for clothes. I had a family to take care of, especially a new baby. There was no other way to look for opportunities than online. So I frantically searched day and night for how can I make money online until I stumbled upon this opportunity. At first, it sounded too good to be true, but then I tried it. All it required for me to make money was for me to bring some customers for some foreign-based companies. And by doing so, I was making 50% of whatever amount the people I bring spend with the company. It was possible like that because the products were digital products. It was my first experience with digital products. But then there is one problem about having the herd mentality. You understand? At that point, crypto was booming up. The company I was selling for, they were paying us in crypto. That was my first exposure to crypto. That has helped me too, because since that time, I've gone ahead to now learn how to trade crypto. I've made hundreds of millions from crypto. I've lost hundreds of millions to crypto too. And that is why this conversation is very interesting. I made a lot of money doing this digital marketing of a thing, affiliate marketing, selling other people's products and getting paid for it without leaving the comfort of my home. I got experience. I found more knowledge about crypto, and then it was the normal thing that everybody else was doing at that time. So we felt it was a normal thing as big boys. So we abandoned marketing. A lot of us now imported this new identity of crypto investors, crypto trader. It was sweet for the time being. Crypto made me a lot of money, let's not lie. But it was my first experience, and I had never experienced any bear season in my life. We do hear about it while we were learning about the thing. We do hear about it, but then until you actually experience these things, you won't really know how powerful or how dangerous they are. Long story short, China made one small tweet. Elon Musk made one small tweet. The whole world scattered. My portfolio dipped out of sheer ignorance, or maybe it's because I did not have enough risk management. I decided to revenge the market immediately. I packed all the remaining money in my hand, pumped it in the market, and then still kept losing. Sold all my 3 cars, pumped the money in the market until I lost everything. Now, this video is not going to only show you the things I do to make money, but it will also show you the mistakes I made that you are supposed to avoid. So one mistake I made at that point in time, what was the foundation of my experience making money online? Marketing. What was I supposed to do? Go back to marketing. But then I was shy. I was wondering, what would people say? It will look like, oh, now their life has spoiled. Now they have come back to their vomit. We saw marketing literally as vomit that time because it took some processes. It took some form of hard work. You understand? The kinds of technologies that are available today were not available 5 years ago. So it took some tremendous amount of work before we could make it happen. So what did I do? I just settled for less for a whole 3 years. No, I could not have been normal and make that kind of decision. It must be the depression. Because I had a son for 3 whole years. I was just feeding from hand to mouth. It affected my whole household. But then I think time healed everything, like they say. So after that 3 years, coupled with the fact that I was now expecting my second son, so it became a do or die affair. Either I win or I win. So I went back to my drawing board. Okay, this crypto now, I've already gotten experience. I've perfected everything. Now I have a lot of knowledge and all of that. But then I do not have enough capital to even trade it. Who will borrow me money? Nobody. So like a prodigal son, I went back to my source. But then coming back to marketing, a lot of things had changed. To run sponsored ad before, the result I would have gotten with 10,000 naira, by the time I came back, I would need 100,000 naira at least to get that same result. And it took a whole lot more work, and time was ticking. I did not have enough time. My wife will literally deliver a whole human being in a couple of months. So I had to act fast. I applied a strategy called the gun to the head strategy. What does this strategy imply? You have to make all your decisions with precision. You have to deceive your own brain to believe that there is actually a gun pointed to your head. That all of this your plan, if any of them fails, you are going to get shot. So as I was making my plans, I was able to tailor everything down with every little details that is needed. So in my head, what is it that can give me big money? Crypto. Okay, but you don't have capital for crypto. Okay, how can you raise capital to trade? Marketing. So out of everything that you can market, what is the best option for you to market? Is it physical product or digital product? Because I have some skills that I can use to render physical services too. I'm a professional tailor. I have vendors in Lagos Island that could be supplying me shoes. All I had to do was just look for customers, and then they give me shoes, I sell, I get my profit and all of that. I weighed all my option, but nothing tops digital product, because I had to now remind myself that the money that I keep shouting that I lost in crypto back then, if not for marketing that gave me my first couple of millions, about 10 million naira that I used to trade, that the money now went as high as above $100,000, that I was now able to lose $100,000, where would I have ever crossed that amount of money for my tailor work or selling shoes and all of that in the first place? So out of all the options I had on the table, selling digital product was the way to go. So now, what kind of digital products can I sell? I had two options, two things that I have a lot of experience in: crypto, marketing. But at that point in time, I did not have any proof that I knew how to market. All my proofs were outdated, 2020, 2021 proofs. It was not valid again in 2024. But crypto, I still have a lot of proof, just that the money was not enough. I was making consistent profit in crypto, but then the money was tiny money. But at least I had some proof. So I decided to create a digital product. I poured out my heart inside that course. I taught everything inside that course as if my life depended on it. All my little experiences, I did not leave any stone unturned. I broke down that course in such a way that even if a pepper seller got hold of the course, that person would understand crypto and blockchain and how to actually make money from the space. As a matter of fact, if they had given that course to a 6-year-old, it probably wouldn't be profitable due to youthful exuberance and all of that. But it will definitely be able to explain to another 6-year-old what crypto and blockchain is. After doing all of these things, my course was worth way more than $100. I had to still call myself to order that, wait, the proofs you have are proofs of small profits that you made. You cannot use this small proof to go and sell your course for $100 and above. So what did I do? I had to now painstakingly bring down the price to about 10,000 naira for a start, a couple of days. But then I made it clear that I'm selling this low because I needed you guys' testimony to be able to sell high. So I started promoting the few people I had on my contact list. 1 or 2 people bought, but then I needed to still sell more so I can even fund my crypto account and still make some more meaningful amount of money that I can show people that, see, this thing truly works. So it dawned on me that all my old contacts had expired. They don't see me finish. They do not respect me enough at that point. Me that have been out of the scene for many years, they knew I was struggling at that moment. So I needed fresh eyes on my products. Where is my normal go-to place now? Sponsored ad. I went to sponsored ad. I got disappointed because I did not have enough capital to keep testing ad until the algorithm figure out what is working best for me and what is not. Remember, I still had the gun on my head, so I had to think again which way to go. That is when I decided organic marketing. Now there are many ways to do organic marketing. I could go to Twitter, go and write, I could go here, I could go here. But then I thought, where are the youngest people in my country currently? And the obvious answer, TikTok. I did not have any experience creating videos. But then I had this gun on my head. It's either I make it or I make it. So I went in with a lot of strategies. I first of all studied the top creators in the space. I studied people who are selling the same things I'm coming to sell. I also studied people who are doing some other form of business, but they are getting a lot of traffic. What are they doing that the people that their pages are not growing are not doing? Examples of people that I studied were Kegan Tech, Apoko Doctor, Fisayo Fosudo, Presa Kinlami. I now did something that changed the whole game. I bought a course from Kenny Nwokoye, Organic Traffic ATM, OTATM. I bought it for 15,000 naira. I did not have much. It was almost my last card. But then the best form of investment is that investment you do inside your brain, because it is the kind of investment that pays the highest ROI. Even real estate, crypto does not pay as much as knowledge. Today, that person is no longer doing organic traffic like that. He is highly focused on sponsored ad. But then with the things I learned from that video, I understood how social media work beyond what I had in mind, and it gave me that quick push. If I did not imagine this gun being put in my head, I would have probably done trial and error. I would still figure it out, but it would take a lot more time, and time I did not have, because I came back to my organic marketing content creation space with knowledge now, with precision. Somebody like me who had not make even 100,000 naira in a month for the past 3 years, the very first month I was able to make 700,000 naira. I jubilated, I celebrated, I called my friend, I called my best friend, said, see, I made 700,000 naira last month. That's how happy I was. Guess what? The following month, compounding effect happened. It increased to 1 million. Increased, it kept increasing. And today I've made over 110 million naira from this business so far. On an average month, my expected earning is 5 million naira. That is changing in 2026 actually, because everything I had done up to this point, I did it alone. 2026, I'm building a team of at least 10 people. So definitely the result is going to also multiply. But the point of this video is to show you, even though you are alone, even though you do not have that iPhone, even though you do not have so much experience, you can actually make a lot of changes by creating awareness about whatever service, whatever product, whatever solution you have to people's problem, by just creating short videos. I got a lot of attention with those videos, and in a couple of months I had built 74,000 followers on TikTok. But then I made one huge mistake. I put all my eggs in one basket. I built only on TikTok. You know, in the start, it makes sense for you to start with just one platform, so you'll be able to focus, learn, unlearn, and tweak whatever that needs to be tweaked. But after you started getting results, do not waste time to spread your tentacles. Move to every other discovery channels. The best discovery channels out there are TikTok itself, Instagram and Facebook Reel, that is 2 platforms, X formerly known as Twitter, and YouTube Shorts. So after losing that account and then having to start all over again, I learned my lesson the hard way, and then I went ahead to start building Instagram and the new TikTok at the same time. Guess what? The Instagram even grew faster than the TikTok for me. Guess what? As I'm posting on Instagram, it is posting on Facebook, it is posting on Thread. Some traffics are coming from TikTok, some traffics are coming from Instagram, some traffics are coming from Facebook. Even Facebook has verified me now. Twitter, now known as X, has also verified me. And in all of these things, I've not even built any account that is up to 100,000 followers. Yet I've made over 100 million naira. There are lots of people who have over 500,000 followers on social media and they have not made that kind of amount. But then I still need to point out something for you, something that helped me when I lost that old TikTok account. That is because I did not still build all my audience and leave them on TikTok. I was bringing them into my community. I was bringing them to my WhatsApp. They are viewing my status. So the way I went about my marketing, remember there was a gun in my head. I must not fail. So I designed it in such a way that there is no way that this thing is going to fail. So if I just come and start creating content, no, you have not seen me before. You're seeing me for the first time and I'm already selling you something. Are you going to pay? Of course not, except maybe if I'm just lucky, and I do not believe in luck. Hope is not a strategy. Luck itself is labor under correct knowledge. So how did I go about it? I created a lead magnet. What is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is that thing, offer, value, something that you are willing to give people upfront to show that this thing that you are saying you can do for them, you truly understand it, you truly know about it. But then if you tell them, come so I can prove myself to you, they will not come. So you have to tell them that I have something for free that is going to help you. This video you are currently watching can still work as a lead magnet for me if I decide to sell anything in future that this video can actually bless those people with and prepare their mind to know the kind of person that I am. So lead magnet can be in form of video, lead magnet can be in PDF, lead magnet can be a webinar, a WhatsApp group training. But the lead magnet that I created was a short video, about 10 minutes video that was uploaded on YouTube. And then when people comes to my WhatsApp, I ask them to save my number, and then once they type done or saved, they get the YouTube link. They go there to view the YouTube link. Guess what? That video gave me a total of 16,000 views and it made me over 14 million naira. If I was waiting for YouTube's monetization, that 16,000 views will not give me up to $50. But I made a whole 14 million naira, about $10,000 with it. Why? Because I solved a major problem for people. You cannot solve a deep problem and not make huge money. Now that I have now used these marketing strategies that I know, even though I came across a lot of challenges on the way, but then I figured it out. I bought courses when I had to, I read books when I had to, and at the end of the day, we are here. My sole purpose now is to make sure people who are just starting out do not get stuck the same way I got stuck at some point. If after watching this video, you feel like you want to learn from me directly, if you check the description of this video, or if you check the number that is either here or here, you will be able to reach me on WhatsApp. Just type one simple word, hello, to go through the process. Or if you don't want to go through the process of first watching a lead magnet first of all and all of that, you are ready to actually learn with me, you are ready to make payment. You understand? We are currently running a promo on my course BOMB, which means Beginners Organic Marketing Blueprint. I can't mention a price now because I do not know, as at the time you will see this video, I don't know how much it is going to be. So if you click the link under this video in the description, it's either it takes you to a website where you can actually pay, or you see another link that can take you to my WhatsApp where you get to ask for my account details and make payments. Or you can simply go to this number that is here or here and send the word BOMB, and you will immediately be sent the account details with the amount you are supposed to pay. Like I said, this is only for people who want fast results. You can still keep watching my free videos here on YouTube. You can go to TikTok, Instagram, or Web3 and keep watching all those videos. Apart from me, there are lots of other creators who have free informations like this out there. The purpose of paying me for close mentorship is so that you can actually save yourself time. You don't want to go through all the back and forths of trial and error. You want to take the bull by the horn, especially in the new year. You also know that the future only belongs to action takers, so do not waste time. Depending on when you are watching this video, you could be the last person to get the current promo offer. So delay is dangerous. And if I have helped you so far in this video, if I have blessed you one way or the other, if you have learned one or two new things from this video, do not forget to give this video a like, drop your thoughts in the comment section, and also make sure you subscribe to this channel. God bless you, and it won't stop blessing me too. You're welcome.